Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. And towing the slab, Nolan McLean. Chris, how about a scouting report? All right, first pitch coming up. Kyle Stowers up now for the Mets. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a quick out, number one.
Batting second baseman Bryce Terang.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Dylan Dingler now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Just underway here at Fenway. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Connor Falefa gets under it. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Check swing. He held up. Ball one. That's out to center field. Diving. Makes the grab. What a play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, Braxton Ashcraft. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Stepping in, Casey Schmidt.
Number 10, Casey Schmidt.
In the air, right field. Nimmo has a beat on it. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. Muncy hits one in the air. Nimmo settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag.
No.
Miguel Vargas up next for the Red Sox.
All one.
Right side. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here in Boston, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Mets. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Reaching for it, makes the catch. One out man at first. And up next for New York, Nolan Arenado. He was late there, strike one. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike two. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Boston. Here now the Red Sox DH. Spencer Horwitz. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's got it. One down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches.
To first, 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the Mets DH, Addison Barton. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Just off the inside edge.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Myles Straw. Close but called a ball. And that's ball one. Line drive. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. On the ground, Rafaela tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Now, Casey Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. Base hit into the outfield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on it.
That one fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, the flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dylan Dingler. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Grounder might be 2. Muncy over to second. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Base is empty after the double play. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. On the ground, right side, Schmidt. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston, Max Muncy.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo under it. And there's 2 away. Spencer Horwitz will hit next. Right side, Turang. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Christian Yelich up now for the Mets. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Grounds one to short, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Base hit left field. Yelich flies around third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
That's a base hit. Arenado around third. He'll score and the Mets take the lead. Runner stops at third and they're at the corners with nobody out. Kyle Stowers up now for the Mets. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-1. And a base hit knocks in a run.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. A 3-run shot. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. So up next, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And first offering is fouled off. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Mets.
Shortstop Ceddanne Rafaela.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-0. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's Nolan Arenado. Vargas gets it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field. Back here in Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Shortstop Caleb Durbin.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Sends it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw up next for the Red Sox. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Runner on the goal. In the air, right field. Nimmo on the move. And the inning is over. Back here in Boston. So now here's the Mets DH, Addison Barger.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Red Sox, Giovanni Moran.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
0-1 down. And a foul ball. Moran, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mitchell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 16, Kobe Mayo.
Mayo at the plate now, and that's strike 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. 1 down. Bryce Turang up now for the Mets. This one in the air, center field. Straw in position, takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tap foul at the plate. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Casey Schmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. That's back-to-back singles for them. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Rafaela over to Turang. 1 on to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Muncy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. It's gone. He'll circle the bases. Miguel Vargas up next for the Red Sox. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
Ball that's outside. That's a ball.
That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This one in the air, right field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He muscles that one out of here. Now it's Christian Yelich. That one ripped, but foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Way out front for strike 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Straw drifts towards it and makes the grab, and there's one down. Foul ball. Just missed. That one catches the corner for a strike. Good eye in that spot. And they'll do it again. Connor Falefa under it. That's out number 2. Now a chance for Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner at second, 2 down. That one pushed to the left and foul. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Connor Falefa on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Spencer Horwitz. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Chris Murphy.
Some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That to right. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Durbin in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Mets up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
No,
He's safe. On with a bunt single. And next for the Red Sox, Miles Straw.
Really nice swing in his last.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to
He's in there.
second.
He's safe.
Save. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back here in Boston. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. On the ground right side, Schmidt. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Nope, foul ball.
And it's 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run dinger. On the ground right side. Toss to Muncy. And they get Arenado for the out. Bottom of the eighth. Still stepping in for Boston, Miles Straw. Swing and a ball popped up. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And there's 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Casey Schmidt. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that